stated that hypertension can affect anyone, young or old. Awareness and early detection, also adhering to doctors' recommendations, is key.
Hypertension, we all know it's a secret thing. Number one, some patients, most of them, majority of them, they don't follow up because it's supposed to take. And most of the people, at times when we used to ask them, they will tell you, no money, no this, the country is that. So, none of that, the major thing is that you can see the situation of the country. A patient who know that they have hypertension, especially when you know you have hypertension, at least time to time you're supposed to go for your checkup. Hypertension is something when it's high. If you don't follow it up, it can kill. When you talk of what we use to prevent it or to treat it, it is when you go for lab.
Management key in dealing with hypertension and healthy lifestyle is paramount.
Okay, I will give advice to both the elderly and the young ones to always come for checkup. To always go. That's how BP is. That's how you are supposed to be checking your BP.
What I have to tell people about high BP, most of the times, what causes high BP is stress. If you can manage your stress, you will protect yourself from high BP. 2, the type of food you eat, most especially alcohol. There are some food we eat which is enjoyment, such as a hot drink. Those are when we eat all those things, we expose ourselves to high.
Some disruptions during the exams.
As registrar of JAMB, I hold myself personally responsible including for the negligence of the service provider, and I unreservedly apologize for it.
By Friday morning, affected students were seen retaking the examination across 157 designated centers. In response, the Association of the Tourist School Operators is now calling for a new timeline to ensure fairness and adequate preparation.
What we are saying is that we have NECO, we have WAEC almost at the same time, and we are suggesting that
transparency and inclusive stakeholder engagement is essential for achieving seminary session as the ongoing 27th Annual Tax Conference of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria in Abuja.
The panel featured a cross-section of government officials, manufacturers, and tax professionals. Central to their deliberations is the urgent need for tax reforms aimed at enhancing national development and fostering stronger public and private sectors. Collaboration panelists here agreed that improving tax compliance, promoting ethical taxation, and strengthening cooperation across health sectors are vital steps towards achieving fiscal sustainability and long-term economic growth.
We are professionals and we must always focus on our job. I see so many of our colleagues, you take up an assignment from a company. The job is for the company. Don't go beyond your engagement. Somebody is owing 10 million. Let the person know that he's owing 10 million. You are going ahead to pursue a situation where you reduce the tax to 1 million without even being engaged by the company to go and.
A leading automobile company in Nigeria, CIG Motors, says it is set to empower over 300 youths with practical industry-relevant skills through a skill-to-wealth automobile training project. The initiative aimed at improving youth employability in the labor market is in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation.
It's the official flag of the Skills to Wealth training program initiated by the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction. The project is a 4-week intensive training expected to be rolled out across Nigeria's 6 geopolitical zones. Focus areas include agriculture, renewable energy, and auto mechanics.
One of the biggest fear and threat for us today is that most of the mechanics that we have now will go extinct. Cars are getting more automated. Cars are becoming more complex, and the auto mechanic we have on the streets can't fix them. You are the solution.
At the Lagos launch of the first phase of training sessions, CIG Motors, a key partner in the program, reiterated its commitment to delivering a well-structured hands-on training experience. The goal is to equip Nigeria youth with essential skills in automotive maintenance and repair.
Training from Monday to Saturday. So we have 8 hours of training every day. So that is a very high intensity training. Secondly, the essence also to give them hands-on experience so that they do theory in the morning, practical and hands-on experience in the afternoon to ensure that they have hands-on experience and they should be ready for the market after the 3 weeks intensive training also.
The automotive session is sponsored by CIG, and we are the only private sector participant that is solely sponsoring a sector. But in CIG's case, we pay the facilitator, we transport them, we accommodate them, we do everything to make them comfortable to be able to train the youths and make them more empowered to contribute into the economy.
We found out that the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction is involved in this program. My chairman found it an auspicious opportunity to deepen her humanitarian activities, not just deepen her humanitarian activities because we don't just see it as welfare, we see it as giving skills to the Nigerian youth so that it can stimulate the economy, stimulate development and provide employment for the young people.
A major highlight of the flag-off ceremony was the inspection of CIG Motors at the Ministry for Humanitarian Affairs along with visitors to other designated project sites. CIG Motors expressed confidence that this strategic partnership with the ministry under the Skills to Wealth initiative would not only help curb rising unemployment but also contribute significantly to sustainable development and national growth. Gosgift Omone reporting for BeeTv News.
The Lagos State government, through the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Systems, has begun construction work on the Aquaculture Center of Excellence project, an initiative that will reinforce the state's food security strategy within the State's Commissioner for Agriculture and Food System, Ms. Abisola Olusanya, who was accompanied by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Mr. Emmanuel Audu, and major stakeholders of the project were led to the site to visit and to monitor the extent of work done so far. Since work officially commenced, the Lagos Aquaculture Center of Excellence project is a private-public partnership between the Lagos State government and Daulua Agro-Service Limited, with a capacity of about 50 million fish fingerlings annually, which will supply 5,000 smallholders farm. This project is a new era for aquaculture in Lagos State, with the aim of revolutionizing the sector by boosting food production.
For fish from various clusters across the state, so from the different fish farms, the expectation is that this facility would be able to mop up the fish and process it here, but at the same time this will also serve as a production center for fingerlings, and then also it will produce fish to its own table-sized portions as well. So it will center as a processing facility as well as a production facility. We expect that this project should go live next year by the 3rd quarter. The project only just started this March, and obviously the progress that has been made within the last 2 months, I think it's amazing.
We are going to stock at about 25%, about 25 kg per cubic meter stocking density. So we put in 70,000 pieces of fish in each of the ponds, and the plan is to harvest about 60 to 65 tons from each pond on a batch basis.
Tensions between farmers and herders in Guru local government area of Jigawa State appear to be easing after 2 decades of conflict. The restored peace is now enabling renewed agricultural activity in one of the state's most fertile regions.
For 25 years, communities in Giri local government area of Jigawa State were caught in a cycle of violence between farmers and herders. The clashes displaced families and weakened local food production. Authorities in Jigawa says efforts by the state government over the past 2 years have helped stabilize the region.
Today, the security in Giri has been established. Now, people are going about their normal business. For the last 25 years, people of Giri have never seen peace. They have never seen how to go to the farm. But for the last 2 years, all the people in Guri now, everybody is happy. People are going to their normal business. They are going to their farm. Today, I have received a lot of gifts of our farm inputs, farm produce from the people in appreciation for the peace they have gained in Guri local government. As a government, we will continue to collaborate with the security agencies to ensure that this peace we have attained in Guri is sustained for the people to continue to move to do their normal business.
Farmers are now returning to their lands and are grading their livestock without fear of violence. The intervention is part of a broader plan by Namadi administration to reposition Jigawa as a leading player in Nigeria's agricultural sector with a focus on rice and wheat production.
The governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, has reiterated his administration's commitment to strengthening interagency cooperation for enhanced security across the state. The governor stated this while receiving the Assistant Inspector General of Police, AIG Kanayo Uzuegbu, who is on a familiarization tour of Zone 9 Umuahia. Esohe Usewenge reports.
Welcoming the AIG and his team, Governor Uzodinma emphasized the need for continued partnership between the state government and the Nigeria Police Force, noting that the security challenges confronting the nation require coordinated effort and high-level professionalism.
Nigerian police is one, anywhere and everywhere. I urge you people to give him support. I urge you to work together. Support yourselves. Discourage internal disagreements.
He further urged the AIG to deploy his vast experience and leadership to strengthen the policing structure of the zone, especially in the fight against crime and other security threats in the region. On his part, AIG Uzugbu pledged the commitment of the Nigerian police force to improve service delivery through community-focused policing and strategic cooperation.
They have to be careful with all their campaigns. The border alice that fight fellow crime criminals, criminal elements, go after their money when they are comfortable with them. They should make sure that they are proper animals to get out of the state free. These are expectations of the state. So that if I come, I know I'm in the state here, when I look at the flag, I say, this is a state. State indeed a great one.
The visit of the Zone 9 police chief is seen as a strategic move to foster stronger synergy between security agencies and the state government in the collective fight for peace and order in the state. Sohe Osemeki reporting for BeeTv.
The Kwara State government has organized a training for 100 officials from the Ministry of Livestock Development in a move to limit their risk of exposure to animal disease. The ministry is a relatively new ministry, hence the need for the training to guarantee their personal health and safety. The training organized by the World Bank supported Livestock Productivity and Resilience Support Project is also meant to ensure effective service delivery in the ministry.
Give them more knowledge, more enlightenment, and to see how they are to handle their animals and how they are to go about their duties in their respective offices.
The livestock practitioners are exposed to several hazards or risks in their activities, like a cow can kick them, they can get mauled by animals, they can pick up diseases from animals. So they need to know what to do to prevent those diseases, those hazards, and ensure good security in their workplace and in their activities.
matter, AI, and the application. Collection of form go start on the 1st of June, go end for on the 15th of June 2025. Our office date for 74B Testa May Road, 75 Upper Sekomba Road for Benin City, plot 57 of Bakenswa the second way, Aroko quarters for Olubu. For more tori, holla the number where you see for your screen. So, Honorable Mofio Saro Moruyi, who will wanna go. Who will wanna go.
We have found love, and yes, we are celebrating our love. The families of late Mr. Osae Idahosa of Egban community and late Chief Uyomedo Osadiaye of Isikuku community, both of Abia Northeast local government area of Edo State, specially request the presence of family members, friends, associates, and others to the traditional marriage ceremony of their children, Eniye Osae and Esosa Osadiaye. Date Sunday 18th May 2025. Time 12 p.m. Please, no African time. Venue NTA Event Field, TV Road by 5 Junction, Benin City. God has made it possible for us to be together as one. Love is completely humble and gentle. Love is patient, bearing with one another. Love is the main key to a successful marriage. Colors of the day: green, red, and off-white. Come and celebrate with us. Signed, family.
Welcome back from that short break, and now to the entertainment news. Emerging Nigerian singer and songwriter Braye is quickly gaining recognition as the compelling new voice in Africa's evolving musical landscape. Hailing from Port Harcourt, Braye's artistry is deeply rooted in both personal struggle and sonic heritage, earning him the moniker of a diamond in the rough. Prominent celebrity bartender and socialite Pascal Okechukwu, popularly known as Cubana Chief Priest, has made headlines once again with the acquisition of a new high-end property in Lagos. The businessman has secured a multi-million naira private villa located in the ultra-exclusive Periwinkle Lifestyle Estate, Lekki Phase 1, a community widely recognized as the billionaire's destination. Let's join BeeTv News God Gift Omane for more details of this from the entertainment world.
Braye's path to the spotlight has been anything but smooth. From nights spent sleeping in a friend's car to facing familiar disapproval, especially from his father, his pursuit of music has been marked by resilience. He said with constant moving around, sleeping in a friend's car some nights, and his dad not being too happy about his decision to pursue music, he just found a way. Like the real gem, his creative brilliance has been forged under immense pressure and personal trials. This deeply personal journey has become the fuel behind Braye's act, shaping his lyrics and sound with a blend of vulnerability and strength that resonates widely. Cubana Chief Priest is celebrated for his flamboyant lifestyle, lavish events, and connections with top-tier Nigerian and international celebrities. He continues to dominate Nigeria's nightlife and entertainment space, with a public persona marked by opulence and influence. Sources close to the entertainer describe his newly purchased villa as a masterpiece of modern architecture designed to reflect sophistication and luxury. Periwinkle Lifestyle Estate stands as one of Lagos' most prestigious gated estates, renowned for its upscale environment and elite residents. It is home to several of Nigeria's wealthiest individuals, including influential politicians, business tycoons, and entertainment industry leaders. This latest acquisition further solidifies Cubana Chief Priest's reputation